My name is Dr. Kristen Ford. I'm the director of the Master of Education in Health and Physical Education, and I'm also the undergrad director of Health and Physical Education at Concordia College in Moorhead, Minnesota, and I am serving on the committee as a higher ed rep. There are so many reasons, I can't even tell you. I could not apply fast enough when I saw the call. I'm biased, of course, but I think health is one of the most important courses that students can take. It sets the foundation for a lifetime, and I don't know, as an educator, a former high school educator, I loved my job, and I didn't have to spend a lot of time trying to convince students why they should pay attention or why we're here. And to be able to help them transform potentially their lives and some of the decisions they might make was one of the foundational pieces why I decided to join. Okay, well, first off, I would say that I'm so proud of our team. I think the committee worked really hard to ensure that all Minnesota students would benefit from the work, the conversation. The final product that I think that we created reflects a set of standards and benchmarks that honestly pioneer all aspects of skill-based health ed that support health literacy. I would say that it wasn't always clean. I mean, there were moments of mess. There were moments of what direction are we going? But ultimately, I think what I want people to know about is that I think our final product is fabulous. What inspired me is every single person on this committee, presenters that we had, leadership from MDE, and people's willingness to dedicate their time and passion for the betterment of our discipline and ultimately our students. Like, a visual comes to mind of athletic teams walking across the field, hand in hand, that are like as one group. And I think the people that were in the room and that were having these conversations really had that ultimate goal in mind. We were wanting to do what's best for students. And we really wanted to create a product that would impact both health educators as well as the students of Minnesota. One thing I've learned is that if opportunities like this arise again, whether at MDE or at a local level, I can't emphasize enough the magnitude and the satisfaction of creating this work. And it's not just health standards. I mean, health educators need to be at the table. They need to be at the table having the conversation, whether it's committees in the districts or at specific schools or even within your own department. We bring a different lens, and having that opportunity to be able to share that and help educate and advocate for our field and our profession and our students, I think is really critical. From more specifically, I would say is I think I gained a way better understanding of all of the needs of students in Minnesota. I've been in kind of my lane here for a while, and it's really nice to have those conversations, casual, or when we're specifically trying to, create this work. It's really interesting to hear other people's perspectives and how we can still get to that ultimate final goal and meet all of the needs that are necessary. I would just say thank you for considering to be part of this critical and important work. And one piece of advice I think I would say would be to find a way to ensure that your voice is heard. And at the same time, move forward with that by trying to ask questions. As I said earlier, it's not always going to be clean. The process isn't clean. And honestly, I don't think it should be. Trying to have those conversations and navigate, what we're all individually bringing to the table, and sifting through those divergent ideas creates a really nice, solid final product. The first thing that comes to mind is I think our students deserve it. Our students deserve to be represented. Our students deserve to have their voices heard, which those of us that work with students on an everyday basis, whether it be our own kids or the students in our schools, in our districts, we represent them. And I also think that it provides a really great opportunity from a professional perspective to develop a much richer understanding of what this final product is, and to develop friendships and professional connections. And we encourage students all the time to be leaders, right? And leaders come in different shapes, different sizes, different approaches. And this allows us to be a leader in the field and also in your district. I have the utmost respect for MDE and the work that they do. They're advocating for us in our profession. They're advocating for our students. This was my first experience serving on a committee like this, and the amount of thought and purposeful and intentional aspects that go into each meeting, each email, each everything is really mind-blowing. And I have a much, much, much better understanding of that work and what it takes to have a really good product for Minnesota students.